Emily, what was your first impression of Katie and I?
Oh, that's a good question. Okay, Presley, I think my first impression of you was when we were doing lifeguard training. You're paired together. And I remember, first of all, you're really good at all the states, and you would always explain them to me while we were doing those. I was very impressed. Katie, I feel like my first memory of you is when we were doing the counselor hunt games. And then we it was this heavy rowboat. And we looked at the rowboat and we were like, none of the campers are going to be able to lift this. This is the perfect place to hide. And so we hid under there and we just had a good 10-minute conversation about our day. And
no campers.
No campers. It was so nice. Okay. Katie, what about working as a TAP counselor made the three of us closer as friends?
There's a lot, I feel like, that you go through together when you're at TAP. And I think just we were all on staff together 3 years in a row, which is kind of a lot. And each year it was different positions, but I feel like we were always intentional about still hanging out with one another on our days off, share a sense of humor. It's really easy to laugh with you guys. But also really easy to talk with you guys and share what's going on in our lives. There's a lot that goes on at camp that's fun, but also some things that are hard. Nice to have friends that are close. So. Presley, what is one thing you learned on staff that you've used in your life outside of TAP?
I think one thing that I really gained from TAP is just the intentional friendships and relationships. All of the friendships between staff are so Christ-centered. You're intentional about what you say to one another and how you pour into one another. And so learning how to have those friendships at TAP has been just such a wonderful thing, and being able to just bring that back to my own friendships at home and at school has also just been so good.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let's see. On 3, everyone belt out your favorite TAP song. Ready? 1, 2. You got this. I don't even know what you said.
I feel like I talked about this before. The three of us were walking into Mountain Market, and I'm not sure how the conversation came out, but we were talking about getting married and whatever. I was like, oh, you guys will both be in my wedding. And then I think we just realized that we really were such close friends. I think just TAP, you go through so much together, a lot of fun things and a lot of hard things. So you get to know each other on a deeper level. You also have the foundation of your relationship with Christ, which comes first, and everything else is built off that. And so it's just really special friendship. Like Presley said, I feel like I've used what I've learned here in my friendships outside of camp. But yeah, there's just something special about TAP friendship.
I think one thing that you do just really gain from TAPAWINGO is you get the opportunity to disciple these girls. You can disciple them for a week, sometimes 2 weeks, and sometimes even for a full month. Yeah, you're able to pour into them and mentor them. And that's really our calling as Christians, is to be disciples for others and also be discipled. And so getting to experience that and learn how to do that well is just such a wonderful and beautiful thing.
Aww. That's so cute.